family. And Hara is on live again today, but it's not about Hara 4.4. I won't touch. Do you guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. I mean, is it clear? My voice. Is it? Okay. So today I'm not gonna touch about Hara 4.4. Not yet. So today, as what I say, I'm gonna touch about work. Since over the world, since now during epidemic, virus is all over the world. A lot of virus lah, many virus. Before that, I wanna say hi to Hara Abi Familia, to Muslim and non-Muslim Hara Abi Familia. And before I start my topics, as usual, I will always recite my prayers in my prayers as a Muslim. So so I will talk in Malay. Yeah. Of these prayers, not only for myself, is for my Hara Abi Familia and who are watching me, who are not subscribing me yet. I knew that people are not subscribing me, but like tend to watch me lah. I don't know why. Maybe they don't want to subscribe me. It's okay. It's fine for me. I'm fine for it. So to cut it short, okay. Uh, to cut it short, okay. Let me let me say my let me receive my prayers, okay. And this prayer goes not yeah, again, this prayer goes not only for me, it goes to for my Muslim families and also non-Muslim family, yeah, for your to give you guys the health, wealth, uh, gratefulness, and always be granted whatever wish that you wish to your God, that things would happen in your life lah. Okay. And also today is my husband birthday. Happy birthday, Papa. Anyway, I'm sorry, I don't know what to buy for you, Papa. Mm, because I bought everything that you want anyway. And I don't know what else you want. I only know that you want to do something that, but something that gonna you love it so much, that is part of your life also lah, that kind of stuff. But you say it's okay. He would now you tend to, since he's already getting old, so he more to say no, I don't want anything. He want me and my children to pray for him to be a better husband and a better father. So okay, let me receive my prayers in Malay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya akan mulakan dengan Al-Fatihah melalui solawat. A'udzubillahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma shalli ala sayyidina Muhammad. Ya Allah. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad ya Rabbi salli ala wa salli. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim. Rabbi fafana bibakatim wadina husna bihurmati. Rabbi fafana bibakatim wadina husna bihurmatihim. Amin 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 ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah ya Tuhanku, aku berdoa kepadamu ya Allah, semoga apa yang didoa kepada umat-umatmu, walaupun yang Islam ataupun yang bukan, ya Allah, semoga kau mendengar segala doa-doa dan keluhan mereka ya Allah. Dan juga doaku kepada keluargaku ya Allah, semoga apa yang kita semua inginkan dikabulkan olehmu ya Allah. Ya Allah ya Tuhanku, Engkau lah yang maha besar ya Allah, maha pengasih, maha penyayang, maha pengampun, maha melihat, maha maha berkuasa dan maha segalanya ya Allah. Aku bermohon pada Engkau ya Allah, semoga Engkau mengabulkan segala doa-doa kami ya Allah di seluruh dunia ini ya Allah, kerana Engkau lah Tuhan kami ya Allah. Amin 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 ya rabbal alamin. Alhamdulillah, amin 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 ya rabbal alamin. Okay, let touch. Okay, let's touch. Let's talk back to in English. Okay, anyway, for okay, just to touch about yesterday, a bit only. But yesterday, Hara 3.4. So obviously, what I'm saying that I'm being stalked in YouTube is quite true because something happened and I was quite surprised. Wow, you guys onto YouTube, you guys stalk me. I don't understand. Why do you guys need to stalk me? And anyway, yeah, you might see I'm not wearing necklace also. Do you want me to show you again? Obviously, no lah. I don't want it to do that because it's so big, like as if riak. Like you guys always like to put that kind of quotes that wearing stuff that are 200, but inside there's no money, like blah 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 blah. But it's that kind of nonsense, yeah. I just don't feel like using anyway. And it's not a fake, okay? It's not a fake. Okay. And please, guys, stop stalking me. Give me peace, a peaceful life. And why can't you guys let me be back with my father and my mother together again? And let my mother and my father talk with me again. Why must you guys be the spark fire in their life? In my in-laws' life? Pardon? Okay, okay, so anyway, I just received a um a call from one of my friends that one of used to be my childhood friend. Um, we used to call him Bob Blunt. So whoever been watching my live, that is also my friend, my childhood friend. Okay, so in this part I have to speak in Malay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kepada semua yang mengenali Bob Blonde, dengan berat, dengan suka duka, I don't know what to say. Maaf, dengan berat hati mengatakan, saya ingin mengatakan yang Bob Blonde, aka namanya Muhammad Saleh, sudah Muhammad Saleh bin Muhammad Fitri sudah meninggalkan kita dan kembali kepadanya, iaitu Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Semoga siapa yang mengenali dia, iaitu Bob Blonde, semoga kalian berdoa agar dia ditempatkan orang yang beriman, ditempatkan di syurga Taman Firdausi. Semoga apa-apa yang dia berhutang kepada orang, semoga dihalalkan. Jika ada sesiapa ingin menuntut hutang, mungkin tidak dapat melalui sesiapa, ataupun mungkin saya menghulurkan tangan, kamu boleh melalui saya, tapi dengan jujur dan bukti yang dia berhutang dengan awak. Saya bersukarela untuk menyatakan sesiapa yang Bob Blonde berhutang boleh melalui saya, iaitu Hara. Pasal Bob Blonde itu adalah teman kecil saya, iaitu bukan teman kecil, dia adalah sebagai abang saya lah. Jadi halalkan makan minum dia. Jika dia ada makan di tempat rumah kalian ke apa, semoga hai Dhar, see you again. Dan harap diampunkan segala dosa-dosa jika dia ada terkasar bahasa kepada semuanya. Dan sekarang saya ingin memberikan Al-Fatihah kepada Bob Blonde. Saya melanjutkan terutama melalui imam saya, iaitu Abi, dan saya akan nyusul Abi. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, kepada sesiapa yang mengenali, iaitu Muhammad Saleh bin Muhammad Fitri aka Bob Blonde. Okey, saya Abi, dan kepada saudara-saudara Islamku dan yang tidak mengenali dia ataupun mengenali dia, marilah kita bersama-sama sedekahkan Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Semoga dia dijunjung di tempat orang-orang yang soleh, yang orang yang beriman. Amin amin rabbal alamin.
Amin 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 ya rabbal alamin. Semoga semua yang dia pernah kerana dia sahabat saya ni, dia dulu orang dia kasar. Jadi dia suka bergurau kasar. Jadi sesiapa yang terasa hati dengan dia, harap dimaafkan. Dan sekali lagi saya umumkan, sesiapa yang Bob Blonde berhutang dan kalian mau menguntut hutang itu, boleh melalui saya. Kerana apa yang saya tahu, ibu dia dah meningkat usia, dah tua juga, dan saya bersukarela untuk bayar balik hutang apa yang dia berhutang. Kecuali kalau anda semua ada bukti yang Bob Blonde berhutang dengan awak, saya akan bayar. Tapi tanpa bukti saya takkan bayar. Maaf ya. Pasal semua orang boleh mengatakan, ya Bob Blonde berhutang, ya Bob Blonde berhutang. Kerana dunia ini penuh dengan tutup dengan mata duit. Okay. Okay. Back to the story again. Okay. To whom who knows my friend, that is Bob Blonde that just passed away this morning. I just received a prayer for him, and I volunteered to be part whoever he Bob Blonde be like hutang, how to say, like have debts. Bob Blonde have debts with you guys. I'm volunteer to pay you guys out there who are who Bob Blonde been having debts with you guys. But there's a but, okay? But if there's evidence to show that Bob Blonde really have the debts with you guys, and show me the evidence, and I'll pay you guys. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money, but I'll find a way to pay, just to make him be peaceful in up there. So there will be no debts. So whoever he been having debts with you guys can come towards me. I volunteered to do that, and I want evidence. No evidence. I'm so sorry. It not be granted, as everyone can say, yes, Bob Blonde have Bob Blonde have a debt with me. Everyone can see that, but because in worlds now worlds are blind with money, so we can always say, yes, this person have a debt with us, whatever it is. But please be frankful to say and have evidence that he had debt with you guys, and you guys can come to me, and I will try my best to find, if the money is that much that he borrowed you guys, I'll find my way out to pay you guys. I volunteered myself to find the money. I'm not faking. This is live, okay? This is live YouTube. So I'm not faking it. You is a record, and if I'm lying, you can just viral my life and say I'm faking my life, saying I want to, Hara want to pay Bob Blanc. I'm not faking. So I just volunteered, as I knew was quite some times ago that I knew that his mother was quite old already, and I don't want to give his mother more burden. His family, like, I don't know whether, I'm not really sure about whether his sibling, but as I treat him one part of my sibling also, so you guys can come to me, okay? So anyway, okay, let's talk about yesterday anyway. What happened yesterday was true. That someone stalked me in my life, YouTube live. Even in YouTube, you guys tend to stalk me. Why? Why? Why can't you guys give me some peace? Cause I'm not being activate in Facebook anymore. For your guys' information that been stalking me, I'm not activate in Facebook anymore. Okay? Yeah. Since I don't want to be actually that's what I say, drunk. I'm a cool person. Even though in my heart I feel a bit in my heart there's a sadness, a lot of mixed feelings. But we don't need to show the world that we are sad or what mad or whatever. Don't need, right? So we just been happy go lucky, but I only got one lucky. Okay. So can you guys out there please who stop me? Please lah. I just want to be good with my father and mother. Because of you guys, things happen again. How I find out is through WhatsApp. What you guys intend to do? I don't understand, what you guys intend to do there. Okay? But anyway, stop this one. Whatever lah, you guys want to do stop lah. After all, I don't even give a care about that. I'm tired anyway. Talking about that. After all, to be honest, I'm sick. I'm not sick of you guys. I'm sick physically. It's anyway, Papa drunk say happy birthday to you. Yeah. You see, Papa, one of our familiar say happy birthday to Papa. Thank you, drunks. Yeah, today's my husband's birthday. He's getting older. Okay, so back to this today topic. It's not about Hara 4.4. Okay, for Hara 4.4 will be later lah. Later lah. You get not today. No more. Not every day must be emotional. That I don't like so like dramatic like that. I'm not a drama queens anyway. Okay, so let's touch about work. Since epidemic time all over the world, I'm not just saying about my country. I'll touch it all over the world, then my country first, then after that my country. All over the world, since epidemic, uh, life is getting hard for us to find money. Am I right to say that? To get work, to find work. Even though you get to find work, it followed by your followed by your education, the salary was not what you expected. So it's quite hard in your life, right? And I don't know, as I'm out there over the world, a few of the world, there there's some country they don't have like in Singapore we had a social worker when a family that is under low income, we can come to them and ask for help, like in a money wise or what. But then certain social worker might help, but certain just finding fault. That's part of Singapore. But other country there's no social worker. That's bad to hear that. That's why since epidemic, certain people came across to become homeless. Certain came across without food, picking Okay, Singapore is close to Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. We are Asian. so that is why I said that it's quite pity to hear about other country when they don't have like help from government, their government itself. So they have to be gone through with they have to gone through without food sometime for several days. And somehow when it comes to parents who have children, that is part of where it's quite sad to hear that also. Where that is the most worst lah. If I will be them, I don't know how I'm gonna survive at that point of time. But I think I can survive lah because I'm a very cool. No lah. Anyway, it's totally worse. Yeah, yeah, me too. Ocean bring us peace. I love nature. Yes. Yeah, pity the kids, small babies, everything. Especially when it comes to the war. I don't know what they are being thinking. Okay, today I'm gonna touch about world. Okay, so in Singapore, okay, since epidemic, many people lost their job. Lost their job, then tend to find jobs, but it's very hard. But luckily, is we had like uh some our government was a bit kind to put up like grab, like work by ourselves to find our own money, but now it's getting bad lah when they have to cut the CPF, but they don't earn much. They have to ride their e-bike. I don't know whether drunk country do you have e-bike. I think you guys already have e-bike there. E-bike or e-scooter, the electric bicycle and electric scooter. How much can they earn? And when they tend to cut the CPF, how much can they bring back, right? So when people, yeah, that's right. But when some people get the job, alhamdulillah lah, like blessed to God lah, we felt grateful. And there's certain part of people work so hard for one company. This company, I don't mention any company. It's just an example. Okay, when example, people tends to work in this company at the first phase when this just start to work, and the boss seems so nice to the worker. Then when this worker been given a lot of compliment from the others, consider like with this person like looking like subcontract, some sort like that, might be some sort like that. Then then some, like the higher, the above of the boss, give this worker compliment that he been working so good, or she's been working so good, he or she. But yet they don't gain anything from the boss, but the boss gain something. The boss gain money. They gain money, but they tend to say no, they don't get it. But actually, is already this worker already knew about it, and time passed by. Epidemic is still there. That and this worker has a family that might be a few kids, and also come across to a wife that is not fit to work, and there's a evidence to show that the wife is not fit to work, and they are comes for, yeah. I also think about that. So yeah, what you say is correct. But then, if this can, why can't the boss give a bit? The boss earn a lot of money, just a few hundred, to at least feel gratitude to the worker for helping their company to have a good name. It won't bring much, what? It won't, like, you, the boss won't lose much of the money, what? Obviously, right? And but then certain boss tend to lie, saying a lot of things. Especially I hate when it comes to Muslim. It happen to be Muslim boss. If they been say Subhanallah, they play with the God name, my God name, like Allah. Like, it's not good. Don't play with the name of Allah, because there always a karma in there. And don't tend to be so good, even though you go to the Haji. Like Haji is like, where we go to our the prayers that the Arabics there. you know I don't know how to explain in English lah. To haji or umrah or whatever it is, you should know it's wrong to play. Yeah, it's very bad, right? I can feel you drunk. That's why I say, why can't the bosses feel how hard we are working for them with our sincere heart, and to to just give their company name good, and they earn a few thousand. I think not on a few thousand. I don't know how much. I mean, might be, but can't you just give a few hundred to feel, to at least you feel get gratitude to the worker that been working for you for quite some times. Why can't that be happen? Singapore now happens, yeah. That's why I say to you, Singapore happens. So I'm not that satisfied as it come across. Not, I don't say that one, but come across to my friend also lah. Come across to my friend until she lost a job, and then she have to do online, and she had a kid, and her husband also, they obviously they own a cafe anyway, and when epidemic time, the cafe have to be closed, and she have to do job online. And do you think doing job online can feed the family? And that point of time, she already bought a house. And how is it online? By working online, do you think it might help to pay all the rent, or not, to pay the house bill? Then, and one more thing too, the husband also lost the job also. And do you think by doing Grab, the husband doing Grab, do you think how much can he earn? So please, people, bosses out there, please, at least you guys feel gratitude to your workers who are been working hard for you and been giving you names. And please, part of this I have to say it out. When there comes, you have to collaborate with others, like we have to do teamwork. And obviously you, the example, I'm the old worker, then a new worker came in. Sure, please. Yeah, job pay as little as they can show you have to be. Yeah, that's why we have to live our life like that. But actually, the actually epidemic doesn't affect bosses. To be honest, I tell you guys out there, over the world, epidemic, not most of the bosses lah, not most, but to be said like half, half of the bosses doesn't affect. They doesn't affect, but more else, they they grow, they grow, their company grow. So at least feel gratitude about it. Don't always and one more thing, when you tend to have a new worker, and don't always hear only one side of your year. Oh, and for your info, Adrang, in Singapore, gangsters still exist. Like mafia. I think if I say gangster to you, might not understand. Mafia in Singapore still exists, and bosses in Singapore also is mafia. They are mafia, one part of mafia also. So don't always think that you take a new worker that is the same mafia, same shit like you, right? Then you only cite the person. But the old worker, you don't really know him very well. And yet you don't really know him very well, him or her lah. This is just an example. Don't terasa or merasa. I mean, that's me is don't. I just say this as an example. Don't out bosses out there don't feel that I'm talking about you guys or whatever. It's just an example. Because I just want to talk about topics about today about work, like over the world and especially Singapore. Why can't you guys at least hear both sides? And especially the old one who been working for you and make your company grown. Given your company sign new contracts at some sort of a lot of that. Please, bosses out there that is not affected during epidemic, but your company is growing, please help people who are in need. Workers that are in need doesn't mean you hear from the other side that this they are talking about the old worker. You gonna believe it. It's just might just that the old worker just wanna see the new worker how the mouth is. Whether the mouth is like a mat janda. Okay, if drunk you are still watching, mat janda is like macam-macam bawang. Yeah, yeah. Singapore still have mafia and police also part of the mafia also anyways. I don't say later government say sorry sorry Mr. President, I never say anything, sorry. Okay, that is why please give chances to people. Don't because sometimes all worker tend to say things that something that never occur, like never happened in their life. They tend to say that uh yeah, his family like that, like that. But the bosses already knew about the old worker family and already came to the house and already saw everything, but tends to hear the new worker, as the new worker is the same shirt as like I said, they are same shirt in like gangs shirt. I don't know about that, but the moral of the story is I'm totally here, Hara, from my bottom of my heart. Please, bosses out there or whoever that is not affected in epidemic, do help people who are in need. Don't always think about your life. Think about people's life. Sharing is caring, is okay, because when you share and care, God will give you more than that. Believe me, there always something good will happen if you share and care. But if you tend to do things that are not supposed to be happen, yeah, that's facts, correct. That you tend to don't feel gratitude, and you tend to tell lies to the workers, is like, believe me, bosses out there, karma always exists. And believe me, if I said this, you might turn bankrupt. See, if you keep continue to do this, believe in me, cause I believe in my God. I believe Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. That is my God. So whoever out there, bosses that is not affected in epidemic, but your company is growing, do help. And whoever are getting rich or whatever, yes, you remember that. That was nice of you, Trump. Okay, whoever are rich out there, please, by donating monies or things, it won't affect you. More else, you might get something better from God. Masya Allah. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this. I don't I don't only touch to my country, I touch over the world as well. And please, as what my admin say, don't judge the book by its cover. Okay, when you go to the bookshop, yeah, example, when you go to the bookshop, you see the title that seems so interesting, but the cover is not nice. Then you don't tend to buy it. But when it comes to another book, the title is nice, but the title is not nice, but the cover is nice. You tend to buy it, but when you bought the books already, when you read the book, actually it was not so interesting and it's fake. But the book that you saw the title was nice, but only the cover is not nice. But you keep when you came back to the bookshop and you tend to sneak and peek and read a bit of their stories, actually it's fake, and you will regret what you had done. So don't judge the book by its cover. Kids, same come across to human beings. Don't judge us by the looks, by the bodies. Yes, yeah, correct. So don't same comes to humans too. Don't judge us by the looks, by the body that is full of tattoos, by the mouth, because people tends to say our mouth usually tends to say that what is not come in our heart when we in anger. We you guys don't understand. When people in anger, we tend to say a lot of things that we don't tend to see it out. You guys should understand what I mean, right? So please, at least I think you guys should at least know the you should go in our shoes and understand our heart, that our heart is pure with sincerity. Yes, that's correct. You should what's drunk is correct. So you should at least go, actually, if I can pray to my God that if only. Oh, thank you, Macabre. Anyway, hi, Macabre. I just saw you. Anyway, if you're not yet subscribe me, do subscribe me because there's a lot of things I'm gonna touch. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. My nose is nice, is it? Thank you very much, madam. Yeah, that's part of me. I'm a kind of person, I like to feel pain. I have a sickness that when I really I really so pressure up, I tend to feel pains. That is why I always do tattoos and pierce, and all my piercing is I do it myself. I done it by myself. Only my part of my nose, my hair, I go to the shop just to feel pain. But there was come across when my second daughter, came to me and said, "Mama, is it possible for me to say something to you?" Then I said to her, "Yes, what is it?" Baby, because I call her baby girl. Yes, what is it, baby girl? Can't you stop? Yeah, if you wanna come to Singapore, okay, I will under this anyway. I'm gonna for now. I'm gonna start doing review for people who want me to review, like even though out the over the sea, out like out there, country out there wanted to promote their item in Singapore, or in Singapore also want to promote their items. If you want to me to review your items, no matter what item it is, skincare, especially skincare. Oh, I love it so much. Or makeup, or maybe you are selling stuff like you just open a shop. I'm willingly to go to your shop to do a review, but then obviously you have there's um some fees for the review, but you don't worry, it won't be that much lah. Obviously, I'm not a person who take money that much. I don't take people for granted. I don't tend to take people for granted. Which doctor ah? What doctor? Macaberry. What doctor you talking about? Oh, my daughter. Okay. It's not doctor. My daughter. My daughter. My little baby girl. Okay, my baby girl said, can you stop doing tattoos anymore? Then I was quite surprised. Maybe she might be ashamed of being seeing the mama is full speed too. But my eldest daughter understand why I did my too much tattoos. So that is the moral of the story why I stopped doing tattoos. I'm because my medication, my life is my children. My medication, my life, my everything is my children, my husband. I live my life for them. I I put everything on them. So when my daughter said this to me, I tend to stop. Even though I used to sit to Abi like I want to do a theater because I feel so pressured. But it happens when I think to remember my second daughter to say, can you stop it? It always happens when I hear that I will stop. That's why I say I don't take people for granted. So in this description, I will put my admin number who want to do any review regarding about skincare. Anyway, you can see my skin. And I also did a review for one of the aesthetic that I have done before. I did put in my short video. Huh. So but I only that I don't because this aesthetic is overseas, so they don't tend to say it out. They just want me to say whether to see whether you guys love the things that I'm doing, but I'm not telling what I'm doing for right now. Cause when when I finish done with my aesthetic stuff in overall, then I will see that. And also, I did my eyelashes also in Singapore. Andra, you can also call my admin if you're gonna go to Singapore. I will welcome you. I'll be your tourist as you are my familiar. Don't worry, there's no charge for tour guide anyway. I will bring you all over the Singapore and show you how. But actually Singapore nothing good to see actually. Only the thing is it's quite expensive stuff lah. But I can bring you to the place where you can buy cheap stuff in Singapore. That's why some tourists don't know about that. That's why John, yes, when you can just keep on doing tattoos since you don't have kids, keep on doing lah. And when you have kids later, when you have kids and your kids asking you why you like that, you will feel like you like don't know how to question it because now I already been questioned. Okay, so Macaberry, I already answered your question. It's not doctor, it's daughter. Daughter is mean my girl, my second girl. I have sickness. I have a lot of sickness. It's not only one or two. I have a lot of few sickness. Some sickness is followed by genetic, some is not. Some is come by itself. I also don't know why this sickness all of a sudden came to my life and I hate it to be happen. So anyway, back to the story. Hey, why you guys all of a sudden interview me? So bad, are you guys? Okay. Anyway, about work, please, people out there, even Singapore or over the world, bosses, please be fair. If don't, you guys are not affected in epidemic, please, and your company is growing, do have, yeah, also the same. Wait lah, wait lah. So please, the bosses out there, yeah, feel gratitude to your workers, and your company growing, it won't be a problem for you to give a few hundreds of dollar to up their salary. It won't be a problem anyways. Is it a problem? For example, I'm not, okay, it's not that I'm saying that uh how to say, let me say this. I'm I like not, I'm not like action lah, like not, or I'm not repeating and one more thing I'm not repeating is that, for example, like me, I'm not a boss myself, and I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I'm not boss. I don't live in a condo. I'm not live in a bungalow or what. I live a normal flat. But yet my friend, my childhood friend just passed away, and I myself volunteered whoever he he had been having debt with anyone out there can come to me, as what I knew, his mom, quite some times ago, what I knew is his mom is already old. So I myself, I volunteered as a friend, as a sister, younger sister, because I treat him like my older brother. Anyone who have debt with him come to me, and but with evidence that had he had debt with you. So this is what I said. What why I as a normal person who tend to help someone, and I say, I did mention that if the debt is much, I will find a way in any ways to pay back. You know, but if I lie, I'm now is live in YouTube. Obviously, whoever thinks I lie, you guys can just viral me, right? So I'm telling this in life. So why I, as a normal people who are not totally, I'm not totally rich, I'm not totally, not that so stabilized, I just like, I can give my kids nice food, I can give my kids nice clothes, Why can't I give to them? Why can't you guys, bosses out there, who your company grow up in and you earn a lot of money, why can't you guys at least give a few hundred of dollars in Singapore, or if even, yeah, that is my design. Nice, right? Nice, right? Soon I'm gonna do another design. Hey John, you always change my topics. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, yeah, later I will okay, I put my admin number, later we chat, okay? In WhatsApp. I will show you. Hey, I will show you the pattern, okay? What nice pattern we should, because I'm a fashionable person. As I said, Hara is cool. Hara is cool. Hara is fashionable. Okay, hey, John, wait, let me please, John, please. You make me. Okay, so bosses out there, please. Your company is growing. Why can't you just spend a few of $100? Why you so being so pelokit? How to say pelokit? Pelokit in. Why you guys been so stingy? Okay lah, then one day when you guys die, I will let you know, you die, I will put money on your grave. Not water or what. Money. I will pour money on your grave. But not dollars, 5 cents only. Sorry to say, because I don't have a lot that money to put dollars lah. 5 cents or 1 cent. I pour lah. Since you are so money minded, right? You bosses out there, I'm so money minded. You see? I'm talking like, like diva. Sorry lah. This is like, now Hara emotional is like so funny. I like one kind like uh like one kind of comedy like this one today. Since Macabre say my fierce no happiness with okay. Anyways, okay, please, whoever boss, whoever that is rich, these guys out there, what? Oh my goodness. So I think Singapore might, they want to be like that lah. They think we bury the money, right? Then the money, then the soul can take the money and go up. Yeah, I can shopping Chanel. I can shopping Louis Vuitton up there. I, sometimes I just don't understand. I know there's certain parts that is, there's certain okay, you don't mistaken, certain religions, they tends to bury money with, yeah, their money. That is their part of their religion. You have to respect that lah. They did bury their money, their gold, everything lah. And sometimes when they also got burn, they burn their gold money, whatever lah. When they were like, before they die, they inherited to their daughter or son or what, right? Saying that, before I die, can you, before I die, oh, okay, I just want something. I want all my gold to be in my, to be on my hand. I want my gold, my money to be inside my pocket. So when I die, my soul will bring, maybe like that lah. That is part of them. John, you don't like that. Okay, we cannot be racist here. There's no racism. We respect every religious, but I touch this part of the bosses that is my religious. Actually lah. Actually, it's more to my religious. When they die, Malay, Muslim, they die never buried with money. If these Malay bosses wanted them to be buried when they die, I'm not cursing the Malay bosses lah to die. I just want you guys to be at least fear, have the fear of gratitude and sympathy, and don't follow shit lah. No good, And don't always judge people with just because we have tattoos. Then you tends to think that we are bad or what. If I can become a if I but woman in Singapore cannot become the grave, the grave thing if I can, right, I want to become one of them. Then I take all the money, right, then I donate to the poor people. I donate, or might be I donate to all the mosque, then the not only mosque, then other the Chinese one, the uh, uh, all the religious. It's okay, or maybe or just give see we, because I also know how to see people who are poor, because drunk you not yet come to Singapore, you don't know how Singapore people act. Singapore people act is very good, tip top, man. You can even you can even like being taken by their acting, that is part of Singapore. That is why it's not, I say, not all lah, not all, okay, Singaporean, please don't. I'm as a Singaporean, one nation, one people, one Singapore. I'm not condemn Singapore, okay. I'm just condemning the bosses here. It's not fair. MOF, please help me if you can. Talk to all the bosses. MOF is Ministry of Finance. You think I don't know, is it Ministry of Finance? MOF did mention, since it's already epidemic, do they did give you guys a few money to the MOF people. The Ministry of Finance did give to the bosses few thousand of dollars, and you should give to your worker extra income, but yet some bosses don't tend to give it to the workers. How about if the workers tend to complain to the MOF? Do you bosses be happy then? That no, obviously you guys won't be happy, right? And obviously you guys will wanted to sue the worker or whatever it is, as you guys have money, and that's part of you guys win lah, because you have money, what you can do everything. But then remember that one thing, when you die, what when God take your life, when you go to the, I don't know, hell or heaven or whatever it is, would they, is there any lawyer you can ask to help you? So think about that. Don't always think about life in the world. Life in the world. Like in Malay say, right? Jangan fikir pasal hal dunia. Fikir pasal hal akhirat. Means that don't always think life in the world. Think about the life we're going to go back to our God. Okay? So that is why No, Singapore is not a Muslim country. Singapore is racial harmony. We are uh, welcome to all races. Eurasian, whatever. That is why I said to you when I pin my admin number. Then you can communicate with me when you want to come to Singapore. Okay. So, but whoever want to review your item or whatever, anything, okay, you can call my admin direct. I will do the my admin will communicate with you and will tell me about that. Hmm. Yeah. I myself also to be say I'm not stable. My life myself not stabilized at all. I still need money also to bring up my four children. I have four small children, like do re mi fa. Do re mi fa. Luckily no do re mi fa so. Do re mi fa. Luckily no so. I still have four kids. Oh yeah, yeah. Wow, your place is much violent. Eh? Yeah lah, your place can got gun. In Singapore got gun. That one. I scared. Um, um, this part I cannot see it. Singapore is very censored about this. Later they think I'm a terrorist or I'm not. I'm not. I'm totally not. I'm a Singaporean. One nation, one people, one Singapore. I respect Singapore. But I love living in Singapore. What? Because of why? It's safe. But the only part is MOF, please. If you hear me, do watch what the bosses that been working, even though uh, not company, or even though not only company, subcontract also subcontract bosses also. They tortured people, not only normal people, but more to yellow ribbon. Huh? Yellow ribbon means is like ex-convicts. In Singapore said that yellow ribbon means is ex-convicts. They think that yellow ribbon people is bad, so they deserve this just only this kind of money. But yellow ribbon people can do much better work than non-yellow ribbon. How about that I can say? So it's not fair, right? MOF. MOF government did say that we had to give chances to yellow ribbon. But why there no chances? Why there is still tortured only and being given a few they work that not followed by their job scope. They follow by their not followed by their job scope. They work like I want to say Bangladesh. They work like workers from other country and was paid like that. Okay, never mind it. Soon when you come lah, when you come, I'll bring you to the zoo. Nothing much to see actually, the same also. No much to see. Your country much better, the zoo. So no need to go zoo. Your country can see live some more. Our country they been caged. Your country you can touch a tiger. the tiger itself. You can touch the whatever. Okay. So that's all for today. MOF. And should I put some more? Obviously, I'm not a drama. Anyway, yesterday I cried. It's a natural tears. Okay, I'm not a drama queen. Okay, so MOF, please talk to the bosses that are company or subcontract. Do give uh, yellow ribbon some uh, chances to have the have to show their capability on what they can do. They wanted to change, but these bosses, wait, I'm a bit thirsty. Okay, today I totally, because I'm not feeling quite well lah. But I need to open this topic because uh, I heard about my friends also, like it's like quite hurt about her lah. It's not him it's her. So yeah, John, why don't you come this December? We go Zuka in Singapore. Nice. I'll bring you there. But if you want to go in like in there, right? You have like to have paid lah, a few $100 lah, obviously. But actually, I actually not into that anymore lah. I never go like Zuka mean like club, open club. I never go club anymore already. It's quite so long already. I never go club. As I said, I'm gonna change. And now, what are you talking about? Mr. Abi, what Zuka? Zuka? Hello, I want to change. You see, guys, even my husband don't give me a yellow ribbon, even though I'm not a yellow ribbon person. But please lah, you my boss also. Why are you talking about this? I want to change. I don't want to go. I that time but telling him I want to go to Zuka. I just joking. But then end up, you see what he talking about? I don't understand. Okay, so MOF, please. Yes, yes, that is true. John, you supporting me? Are you laughing at me? You are you an RB attack team? I'm changing. I'm trying to change. I wanted to change to a better person, to really really to be close to my God. Like that. Trying my heart to be close to my God even though not yet close very very far, still very far, because I still not open my piercing everything because when you want to become a very too close to your God you have to open everything, not to do fake lashes everything that is how what that. Obviously, human is perfect, but then I'm not perfect. But I wanted to change in a better person, not a perfect person. Hey, hiya, hiya. You see, this is what this, this is always my baby boy say. Hiya. So today, sorry, is about talking how the world go on when epidemic came about regarding about work. How the bosses that not affected by epidemic did they give the workers few workers a welfare, a very good welfare, or might not. So that is a touch for today. So MOF in Singapore, if you tend to see my life, I'm so sorry. It's not that I condemning the bosses over company or subcontract. This, please do some investigation over this, whether the bosses that company or subcontract, that whether they give welfare. Yes, and some more monkeypox already came to Singapore. So MOF, please do take action over this. And also, please, even though I talk like I can become a drama. Anyone to, if anyone out there in Singapore want to ask me to become one of part of the lead drama, never mind like extra also can lah. I'll still accept. Okay, so anyway, back to story. MIF, please do try. Please not try. Please do some investigation against this. Okay, this is very important. This is about living. It's about human beings. Even though if the person is ex-convict, a yellow ribbon to be so called, don't call it as a ex-convict. It's not nice. Just call it yellow ribbon because they are changing to be a better person. Have some humanity in your heart, bosses. And MOF, do take action over this. Do your work also lah. You also, MOF, you also been paid. So I'm not condemning you guys, but you guys also been paid. So please do some investigation over this and to do investigate the bosses, even a company or subcontract, whether they give welfare to their workers, because workers are human and they have family to support. We don't know how many human they have to feed, and we don't actually know which is the real story. Like some bosses tend to hear story from the same shirt, might be, or stories from others. Don't always hear stories. See by your own eyes. Why God give you eyes? Because God give you eyes to see. To see. Okay? Not to see sexy girls or hot men. Okay? Is to see how your worker been doing, how your worker surviving, how your workers family, how your worker feed, how many family they had in their life. So MOF, do you why you drive? Why you laugh at me? Am I so drama? Never mind. Let me do some drama. So MOF, do this investigation. And please don't call police to come to my house or what. I never say any violence, I never violence or say any vulgar language. Before anything happen, please you don't ever, I never offense any MOF people. I just wanted MOF people to investigate against this, because many workers in Singapore that is Singaporeans, and also Singaporeans that is yellow ribbon, they've been abused Please, MOF, take action over this. Investigate it. Sexy woman lah, sexy woman lah, hot guy lah. I say hot what, not sexy guy. Those where got sexy guy? Sexy guy is gay. Oh sorry. But don't gay also a human being. A gay also is a human being. We can't criticize that. I don't judge anyone. Everyone have their own personality. So yes, MOF, bosses need to respect their employees, and also bosses need you bosses need to see, not only hear their from other people, which that not happening, but actually it was created just to make your worker gone. That is my husband. Okay, so MOF, I hope I will tag this to CNA over the world. I will tag so everyone will hear it. I know you make the one, and because I be the one need to people to see my tattoo. As I say, I have my body is full of tattoos, but don't judge people with tattoos. Okay, tattoos tattoos people sometimes people without tattoos, but people that is totally closed, hijab stylish, huh? All closed, but been gossiping, talking behind people. For what? You've been using hijab like that. It's better for you not to wear hijab like me. You see? I'm not talking about others. I'm talking about my life. I'm talking about bosses out there. I'm talking to the MOF to do something for to not until I'm telling the MOF Ministry of Finance to do something to investigate over this. Why there's no response, like you know like there's no uh up there's no humanity in the bosses. There's no no changes for a yellow ribbons, and they look down on yellow ribbons, and they only follow shirt, and they only hear, they never see by their own eyes, and the people who working for that, you see until I never breathe. And also they don't even see by their own eyes who the people who work with them for quite so long but never even increase their payment. Why are there is nothing happening? Please do something, MOF. Investigate this. Since the bosses out there don't want to hear this, MOF, Ministry of My Finance, you will, I believe, you guys will take action over this. So, as I'm Hara here, just wanted, yeah, it's better to close tattoo shop if you guys against tattoos, especially Muslim. When tattoos people, when guys, tattoos guys, that is yellow ribbon tattoo guys, came to change their life, came to the mosque to pray, they will look the people, the tattoo guys like, You guys saw my eyes or not? I don't know, like that, Why you guys tend to look at them like that? Actually, you guys should because of why? Oh, this guy, even though he used to be fully tattooed, he tried to change. So this woman, not like that. Why your eyes not pain? Is it do like that? Later, God give you your eyes like that. Then become like uh uh disabled, disabled eyes. Like your eyes twist. Since you guys as if like you guys without tattoos out there. So it seems so good. Like got the beard all there, all here. Don't You see, yes. That's correct. What Dran say, you guys should welcome the people that is tattooed because they trying to change. Not by giving the looks like this. Okay? You actually should like that. Semua Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum mean in like hi, welcome. That means you are welcoming them. So they feel, oh my God, I'm being welcome, even though I did bad last time, and they knew that I'm changing. Like the guy, people who are fully tattooed, they feel that's they are welcome. Don't give that kind of the look I give to guys. I don't know how to give Actually, I don't know how do you I also don't know don't. And so same come to the MOF, Ministry of Finance. Please do investigate this. Even you see my little baby doesn't agree. She cried. You see, she doesn't accept people who doesn't accept their parents. That is the body is full of tattoo. Hold on, I need something. Bebe, kakak, kakak. You want that? What? I'm live right now. Sorry, because my children are sleeping. So let's end this. Okay. The moral of the story in Singapore, I talk for Singapore first. In Singapore, MOF, Ministry of Finance, please do something over there. Investigate what had happened. Why workers being abused. That you guys mislook. That maybe I don't blame MOF. Might be you guys mislook. So that is why I tend to pass the message today to you guys. And over the world anyways, bosses or people who rich do help people that are poor. So to end this story, I would like to say I'm Hara Abi family feel grateful, and I feel grateful for who has subscribed as Hara Abi family, and you are guys are one of our family. And whoever want me to review your things that you guys been producing from Singapore that just open shop, and your shop still not yet booms, you want me to review, you just can give a call to my admin. Don't worry, the review charge won't be the expensive as what you think, because I don't take riba. Riba, I don't know what to say. Riba is what? I don't take I don't take riba lah. Riba in Malay, I don't know what in Malay is riba lah. I don't take riba because riba is sinful. I don't take extra money because it's sinful. I only wanted to do some help, and also trying to earn some money for myself, help my husband also to release his burden also. But I won't take much. I repeat it again. The review won't take much. But if you guys give me products to do a review, don't worry, might be I'm not been charging you guys, as you guys give me your products and I try. I might be if good, I might not charging you guys. I might be FOC, so you guys just do give call to my admin. I will pin down at the description of my later at my description my admin numbers. Okay, and you can and just WhatsApp call or WhatsApp message or WhatsApp only lah. My admin say WhatsApp only. Okay. So to end the live now, okay, I'm gonna end as usual. I'm gonna end my live to receive a prayers for the people out there from non-Muslim or Muslim, to those and especially to those who are rich, poor, healthy and unhealthy, homeless or beggar. Please don't look down on others. The rich, the rich help the poor. Whoever who had extra, do help them. It won't bring much to you anyway. When you give them not even a money, you might just give a shirt or just give something to them. I tell you, they will feel so gratitude to you, and they will pray the best for you guys, and the prayers will always send to God. So we stay in this world just for temporary, and as what people nowadays say, now the world is gonna last. The world is getting old. That's what I hear. But I never heard anything from my God because God haven't called me yet. So do help each other because world is round. World is like tires. Means what you do will turn round back to you. So when you do good deeds, it will turn back good deed. You will be double good deed returns to you. If you do bad deed, it will turn double bad deed to you. So we call karma. If you guys believe in karma. So to end this life, these prayers come to Muslim and my non-Muslim Hara family. So hopefully whatever you pray, whatever you wish, will be granted by your God. So, and anyway, hopefully you guys do pray for my family too. Yeah. So, and before that, who not yet subscribe me, do subscribe. Not me. Who do not yet subscribe Hara Abi family. This is this channel is not only me. It's include my little small cute family. Okay. So subscribe, share, like, and click the bell. 300, the last 300 subscriber will get a present from us, but obviously it's not a cheap present, uh, not like a letter or what, something that you guys been thinking, wow, this is quite expensive. That, as I said, I'm not come from a rich family or a stabilized family. I just come from a normal family. So, but I just did this as I feel grateful for the 300 last subscriber for subscribing us. So let's end this live by my prayers in Muslim. So these prayers goes to the non-Muslim and Muslim people out there all over the world. Okay, and anyway, let me talk in Malay as this this message is gonna be to someone that I really feel respect to him. That is came from Indonesia. Untuk Kang Ujang, okay, Andrang, my admin already subscribed you. No way, you been subscribed. Okay, okay. Back to the story. I'm gonna say in Malay because this is to the Indonesian person, to an Indonesian person who I felt respect to him and I love watching his life. Untuk Kang Ujang Bustami, iaitu Ustaz Kang Ujang Bustami. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, saya amat menghormati Kang kerana banyak yang saya mempelajari daripada Kang Ujang Bustami, daripada YouTube Kang Ujang, kerana daripada solatnya, daripada baca-bacaannya, semuanya. Kang Ujang sudah membuka sedikit demi sedikit hati kecil saya untuk memperbaiki hidup saya dan mendekati diri saya kepada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Ya, ya, dan juga saya setiap hari walaupun saya belum memulai solat, saya mungkin akan memulai solat suatu hari ya. Kang Ujang Bustami harap Kang Ujang mendoakan saya, harap supaya hati saya dibukakan untuk lebih mendekati Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala ya Kang Ujang, dan menerusi Kang Ujang apa yang Kang Ujang udah buat selama ini. Saya menghormati segala apa yang Kang Ujang buat, sudah sedang buat. Walaupun apa-apa yang orang berkata, ada yang ada yang tantang Kang Ujang. Ya, indahkan itu semua. Kerana itu adalah semua cemburu mata merah. seperti apa Kang Ujang mengomong game gembek setan, gembek setan, itu gembek ya setannya. Ya Kak Ujang, terima kasih. Dan Gus Nur Samsun juga, kamu orang pertama yang saya melihat live kamu sebelum Kang Ujang. Dan kamu, solat kamulah yang pertama yang saya mempelajari, dan ayat-ayat yang um, seperti membawa rezeki juga ada yang saya menghafalnya. Dan Gus Nur Samsun, harap kamu sihat sejahtera di sana. Dan saya enggak mau fikir apa-apa, saya enggak mau mendengar apa-apa yang mengatakan Gus Nur Samsun sakit. Saya tahu Gus Nur Samsun ada misinya yang apa yang dia ya seperti Gus Nur Samsun mengatakan, kucing liar tengah menunggu ikan kering. Ikan kering itu sudah ada racunnya. Sentiasa menunggu kucing liar. Ya, sekarang ikan kering itu sedang memanaskan dirinya untuk mengenakkan kucing-kucing liar di sana dapat menangkapnya jika mereka kucing liar ini dapat menatapnya dengan menatapnya dengan panas-panas ya. Kerana manusia enggak bisa makan makanan yang masih panas, akan melecur mulut, apalagi kucing liar. Ya, maaf jika saya ada terkasar bahasa di sini pada Gus Nur Samsun, baik Kang Ujang, saya memohon maaf. Cuma saya mahu mengatakan berterima kasih banyak-banyak kerana kalian berdua banyak mempelajari kan saya ayat-ayat yang saya tidak tahu. Saya pun asal daripada belajar agama dahulu, tapi usia saya meningkat dan banyak yang saya lupa. Tapi ya, kalian mengajar saya. Nah, ya itu aja ya. Dan ya, habisin dengan kita menghabisin live ini dengan Al-Fatihah lalu dengan salawat ya. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Ya, maaf ya, gangguan tangisan anakku. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim. Rabbi fafana bibakatihim wadina husna bihurmatihim. Rabbi fafana bibakatim wadina husna bihurmatihim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Liham satu tudfi biha harawaba ilahatima al-Mustafa wa mutada wa benahuma wa Fatima. Amin, 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 amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Ya Allah Tuhanku, semoga apa yang didoa oleh umat-umatmu ya Allah, baik yang Islam ataupun bukan Islam, semoga kamu memberikan syafaat dan juga memberikan apa yang diingini ya Allah. Ya Allah Tuhanku, berikanlah kesejahteraan kepada dunia ini ya Allah. Semoga enggak ada apa-apa yang bencana di mana-mana negeri ya Allah. Aku mohon pada Engkau ya Allah, kerana Engkau lah Tuhanku ya Allah. Kepada Engkau lah yang maha melihat, Kau Allah yang maha berkasih, Kau lah yang maha penyayang, Kau lah yang maha pengampun, Kau lah maha berkuasa, Kau lah maha segalanya ya Allah. Ya Allah Tuhanku, kepada Engkau aku memohon ya Allah. Engkau yang aku mencintai, Engkau jah yang aku mencintai ya Allah. Ya Allah ya Tuhanku, harap Engkau mendengar segala doa-doaku dan keluhanku ya Allah. Ya Nabi Muhammad Rasulullah, ya Rasulku, sampaikan doa ini kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala dengan kalimah asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Assalamualaikum. Okay. That's all for today, guys, from Hara Abi family. We will be right back in live tomorrow. Might be see if I'm doing well, or maybe Abi will be live if I'm not doing well. So you guys just stay tuned and keep on watching us, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and click the bell. So giving lots of love to Hara Abi family. Bye.